CT Style set has recently undergone an interior design transformation, all thanks to Ethan Allen, and now they're sharing the techniques and design tips with their newly released book. And inside you're going to get insights and inspiration and ideas to help achieve your dream home, no matter what the design level or budget you're at. And here with me now is interior designer Terry Anastas, and she's going to help us walk through the book, Muses. So Terry, what is a muse or muses?
Well, a muse is someone who inspires creativity. We've had
somebody
muses,
like you, of course.
And we've had muses in art, paint, literature, music, and even interior design.
Okay,
so
how has it impacted interior design?
Well, what muses, I'm going to first tell you about the book, which is, it's based on the people who've inspired us, mainly our clients. And this book is really a 328-page record of where we've been and where we're going. It showcases our many styles and through the lives and lifestyles of the people who inspire us. And I think in this book you may see yourself, and you'll certainly see us as you haven't seen us before.
There's a lot of art and inspiration in the book, as you can see right here as the page that we have open to. But what are some of the common mistakes that people make when they're designing a home?
Well, often they don't think about the way they live, and they think more about the look and the design, or they follow something that may not be about them. So the nice thing about a muse, and I often think of myself as a muse for my clients, or my clients as a muse for me, and it's that exchange that you have between the client and the designer as you're putting a home together or a room together. That's what, that inspiration and that relationship is what gets the design right, and not only for the look, but for the way people live. And about this book, what Muses shows is how Ethan Allen has evolved, as America has evolved, our tastes have evolved, and what we do in this book is
you sort of show some of that art. Like, what are some of the most interesting things that we'll find in the book? We have some pictures here, too, that we're going to be sharing. So let's talk a little bit about these photos here. You can check them out. What do we got going on?
This is the Muse for Laughter. The muses have different themes, and it's organized by chapter. This muse is for laughter, and you can see how we've evolved. Instead of a very buttoned up room, this is a living room, but clearly it's a lived-in living room. This is what our clients are asking for, rooms that make more sense for the way they live. You can see this is probably a young couple, maybe children.
It looks very happy. And then how about this one right here?
And this one,
is a little more traditional.
A little more traditional, but still very neutral, and the clean, simple lines keep it modern. The other thing I like to point out in this picture is the attention to detail. You can see how everything is perfectly matched and aligned, and that goes to speak about Ethan Allen, not just for the style, but the substance.
And speaking of substance, it's interesting because Ethan Allen was started during the Great Depression. How has that sort of influenced the company over time?
Well, it's amazing, but I think it speaks to what we've been doing right for all this time. I mean, there was a need for furniture. We made it, we did it well, and we continued to do that. We recently had another great recession. We reinvented ourselves. We stayed with America's tastes and needs for something a little more relaxed, and that's sort of where we're coming now. And that's really what this book is speaking to. How we've evolved.
And speaking of evolving, you guys have some exciting workshops coming up where you can evolve your style and your taste, right? Tell us about that.
Well, we have workshops, style workshops that are coming up where we can talk about the different designs in our Muses book and help our clients find their muse, find their design, just understand a little more about Ethan Allen and what we're offering. I mean, it's really a more modern story with a more relaxed way of life.
Well, we feel very relaxed here in the CT Style studio, and also it's a great place to take a nap after the show, right here on the couch. I have to say, Terry, thank you so much for joining us. For more information about Ethan Allen, all you got to do is log on to ethanallen.com, and coming up